our Magic Gathering Arena Festival. Clever Reflections. That's right. We tried to do this yesterday thinking, as we seen the cards, and thought, man, for some silly reason I thought we could get this set up, but it was just not possible. It didn't allow, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, we're here today. 2,500 coins. Let's hope something happens here. We got 2 decks at the moment. It's going to allow us to play. Lucky, lucky me. It is a historic or artisan event. Artisan event, I should say. So we're using common and uncommon cards. Historic and modern. I don't think we're going to get very far in this, but you just never know. It will allow us to use I don't know. It says these are the it says to inspect cards. Actually, I'm not really sure why we're inspecting them. 27 new historic cards. That's what it is. I don't personally have them that I know of. Don't know why they want me to inspect them. But let's get going. By the way, if you're interested, the daily deal was an Ikora pack of cards for 750 gold instead of 1,000. Not a bad deal, but if you need that, a lot of people don't really need. The last thing they really want is more of those cards, unless it's something they really don't have, or they're looking to get wild cards. It is a good way to collect wild cards of all types. And possibly even some gems. This looks a little heavy in mana, but if you say so, I'll give it a shot. The other artisan deck that I didn't pick this time, I used in Friday Night Magic, and we cleaned house with it. Just literally cleaned house. This looks very heavy in mana. Mana rich, my friends. We are mana rich. Yes, I am the Jedry Gamer, Zombie Gamer, Zombie Dead, you name it, we're it. No, well, no, you can't call me anything. I would appreciate being on time for dinner, but, yeah, you know. Very, very rich in mana, not much else. The other side hasn't really put up much of a fight as of yet. Nice, as it were, he said. I just wasted this card, I'm pretty sure of it. Well, no, maybe not. And, it added a counter, so, yeah, probably not. Yeah, it can't do that. One down. That was something too easy about that one, but okay. This is actually a home brew deck, by the way. I just threw some common and uncommon cards together, and there you have it. Yeehaw. This is not only is this a home brew deck with common and uncommons, it's a pauper deck. So yeah, there's a there's that too. This one too looks a little rich in vitamin mana, but I'm not going to complain because, you know, these cards get progressively higher. There's only one of each. That's what you call. That's what you call. You can't use that card. That's what you call that. Let's just go. Oh, where can... Ah. You did not do that. I guess maybe you did, but... I'm going to make a bet that you don't do it again. Wished I had some cards of my own. It would be really nice to be able to play this game with this mana-rich hand. Just makes you want to shake your head and say, Things that make you go, I keep getting more and more mana, but not a drop to use. Gosh. Nah, I'm going to give this one up because it ain't going anywhere very fast. Not at all. I'm not limited on losses here at all, but might have to switch decks. This one cut like cake through the first match. Second match was the other opponent was a little heavy-handed on his second cast. And very off-putting, and he showed. Yeah, we don't want to boost that up any. Bad enough at one. Be honest. Bye bye, birdie. Yeah, we're gonna switch hands here because these guys think they're funny with their black decks. And really, their black decks aren't all that funny. They just a pain in the ass, but not funny. Oddly enough. Well, Mandrake, you did Linux unit distribution. Let's see what you got to offer. Not a whole lot from the looks of it. Just, there they are. There's those cards. Holy cow. This is definitely mana rich too, and I don't know what in God's name they're trying to prove with this, but the last thing I need is another scurry card. When I use the scurry card, I'm trying to get some cards to play with. That'll be the name of the game. The name of the game, allow me to play. I paid enough, and now I want to play. Timer is hopeless. A hopeless timer. Put a card into my library. Me too. Me too. What the hell? I wish this deck would show me some balls like it did, I don't know, the last time I played it. Is that right? Well, then we obviously don't want to play with this guy, right? Because he's not playing right. He's not playing magic. He's just playing overpowering. Overpower, 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 boost, 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 life, boost, boost, boost those cards. That's not strategy. We take 2 equal decks. 1 king, 1 queen, 7 pawns, and so on. Both sides the same. And then you take a strategy to beat one to beat the other. That is not this. That is what this is supposed to be. Let's make it so. Match me strategically. Shuffle my cards correctly. Make it a game. Let's do it to it, my friends. Again, it's showing me a lot of crap. I don't know what's with the shuffle. Here's a guy who's pumping up his life before he even starts. He's the first card out. First card out. Pump up my life. Pump up my life. I want more life. Well. They're gonna shoot me. Again, overpowering. They're not even... No. I don't play these decks. I don't care. Winning, losing, drawing. I'm going to just give up every time a deck like that comes out until they get the hint. We're not playing this way. And I hope every single stinking person complaining plays this way, because if you don't play against them, eventually they'll leave, or they'll fix their decks, or Wizards of the Coast will fix their game like they're supposed to. Listen to their players. The players know what they want. They know what's needed. They know what's wrong. Listen. It's not that hard. I'm going to end up having to ditch this because it should have been far easier. The last time we had one of these festivals took under an hour. Under an hour to complete. With the same cards, and it was the same type of matches. Now I'm going to have to mulligan because of this crap. Can't play without a blend of cards. You just can't, guys. No good. No good. Okay.
If you surrender now, I'll have time for tea. Perish the thought.
Yeah.
Loneliness can hurt. Time to run again.
Yeah. Overpowering, really not the answer here. Really, it's not. This was stupidly overpowered for no reason at all. We're not even going to play it. Fuck these guys. If they don't want to play the games correctly, send them away. Send them back to where they came from, Hearthstone, where the sissies play. Or I'll go back to Hearthstone. I don't give a shit which way it works. But if you don't fix this, you're going to lose a lot of players. Gotta fix your game, guys. You gotta fix your game, guys. You gotta fix your game because you're losing all your players. They don't want to be around. And deal with the bullshit. You're overpowering people for no reason at all. Let them use strategy. Looks like we're going to be changing out decks again because this is bullshit. I don't know why they won't shuffle the cards and let us use what's in the deck. It would be just too simple, huh? Just to let people play the game the way they're supposed to. You got to fight the algorithm and the guys in the back end rather than play a game. Really seems pathetic to me. No, you guys aren't. No. Sorry. Play the game properly. We're not taking away my cards. You're not showing enough effort there to even be beating me or taking away my cards. We just started playing and you're already pumping up your life, countering up your cards and taking mine away. Bullshit. Play the game correctly. Let's have a card game here, guys. Card game. C-A-R-D-G-A-M-E. That is why we came. A card game. Strategy card game. Screw all this pumping your cards up and pumping your life back up. You got 20 life. If you can't live with that, you're not going to make it anywhere. Okay, now we have came here. We played 7 games. We've won 1. There's no reason we haven't won the rest. These 2 decks of cards got us through this in less than an hour last time around. We should be doing the same today. I'm going to let that one go for now. See, he's already pumping his life up. That is what we are complaining about right there. They shouldn't be pumping their life up and counting their cards up above what they are able to do. Now he's pumped his life up 2 more there while taking away one of mine. Anybody who thinks this is right is not really playing the same game I am. Not at all.
I defy ghosts. Defying you will be easy.
I had to knock his life back already just to get back to where the beginning of the game. That is not how the game is played. That is not strategy, people. It is not. Yeah, you sure are. Now you did.
Gonna go for a swim and cool off.
Yeah, create an ocean. It's like Sleepy Time Tea took over on the other side of the arena here. I've seen an occasional sign of life, but they're not really even exploring their options. Somebody had the PP, I think. I don't know. Confused. Really? Nothing? Hmm. Burning your candle at both ends there, my friend. They keep getting active just enough to stop it from burning and brings it back to the beginning. Really kind of steals your world, doesn't it? It's like a candle in the wind. Figures. They're playing that ever most infamous only thing the Magic players seem to know today, called overpowering your deck. Pop goes the weasel. No? No, you don't want to play that, huh? You know. It's 3 out of 5. It should have been simpler than this, really. Way simpler than this, but no. Just don't know, my friends. I just don't know. Zombie Gamer is gonna eat your brain if you don't straighten out. Oh my god. What kind of mess is that? Now really, what kind of mess is that? He's really powering his deck up there, and his life to boot. Against my better judgment, keep and play against a deck like this. Period, because he's not right. Not right at all. I don't play against him. I can't make excuses just because I think I can. I think I can. I know I can't because he's beating me. He is doing it on purpose. He is overpowering. He pumped his life all the way above where it was after it was brought down to begin with. No. Match them correctly. They are supposed to be strategy games. Both cards equal power. Equal. Pretty close to equal. Don't just make a match for the sake of making a match. Maybe if you fix your game, you will have people playing it. I'm making this already. For a minute. Well, that was screwed up. It surely was. Uh, this guy's just overpowering again for the sake of overpowering. It's another one of those decks. They have to fix their game. I am so tired. And tired of saying it. You don't pump your life up, pump your cards up, and take my cards away. You don't do it. Evenly matched decks, strategy play. Once in a while you pump a life up, or once in a while you pump a card up, but not every time, not every card, not every time you run out of life. No, not every card you play does the same thing. You need to control it. Control it. Match them correctly. Strategy, not this bullshit. Endless bullshit. Day after day, game after game. It's not even once in a while. It's every fucking game. It's not even... No. I don't need that kind of card. I need to get cards on the board. I need firepower up there. The only thing that gets him in here, this guy's going to pump up his cards right away. His life, I should say. If he pumps his life up, I swear to fuck, I'm out of here. We need strategy games. We don't need to be pumping up our life before we even lose it. Which is what that card will do, right there. See? Right there. That is... When you can call a game like this, it's getting boring. It's getting old. You're doing it too often. I can call it every time. Every time. I'm going to get rid of that because I can't stand it telling me it can use it. I really don't want to get rid of anything. That's the problem with using it. I don't want to get rid of anything. No, not. I'm not dealing with the pumping up of life over and over and over again. There is no way to win against a deck like that. You need to get the first 10 points in the first 2 cards in order to win against a card game like that, and then you have to get more than 10 points the second time around. Other than that, it's just a losing bet. We need strategy here, guys. Not stupidity. Show that you really know how to play the game. Because building decks like that doesn't show anything. You want to show you how to play the game, play it strategically. Play it evenly matched cards with the other guy. Just do it. You don't have to wait for them to regulate it. They will regulate it. Eventually it's going to be over all but the crying. There's no card game here, guys. This is not a card game. This is not even evenly matched. This is no match. This is no card game. There's no cards on the board. There's no card game. It's just stupid. I want a real game. Come on. Real game, folks. Real game. Put the cards on the board. Good cards, evenly matched cards, strategically played. Not this all mana, no cards on the board. That ain't no good either. That ain't even worth trying. It is just not. Make a card game. Card game. That's why we're here. That's all we're here for. That's all we're asking for. It's not a lot. People are paying $40, $50, $100 every time you turn around for these boxes of cards that you sell. Give them a card game. Give them cards to make a card game with. Not this overpowered crap. That's not a card game. That's bullshit. He's activated. You can start counting up your cards too, because I will be out of this game faster than you can say shit, even if I am winning. I don't care. I don't want it anymore. When you don't want something, you don't want it. This is not what it's about. Give us strategy. Or give us death. I mean, holy mother of God. How many times do you got to say something before a company gets the hint? Fix your cards. Fix your shuffle. Fix your matching. Control your game. Man. It's easier for what... I know that you shouldn't have to regulate everything, but it's easier for the one group to control all than to expect all to control themselves. Any day now. Thank you. Not pass on that. Could you just let me have my turn? Thank you. He's going to start countering up. I'm going to start getting mad, and then it's going to be all over. That's what I'm talking about. Ran out of options. I really am getting tired of talking about how this company's got to control its games. I don't care how exciting things are coming up. If you don't fix the card game, it ain't worth playing. Just not worth playing. I don't care how much time I get into it, how much gold I got, how many cards I got. Others have walked away, and I too will walk away. There are tons of other games out there I can play. We've got them lined up. We've got the tutorials all played, and all we got to do is start playing them. Some of them actually draw a better crowd than what we're doing here because Magic don't seem to interest anybody anymore. Not even itself. So bored with itself, it won't even fix its game. We'll be back in a bit.